This is what I want for cranberry sauce, this right here. I don't want any whole cranberries. I don't want any.
Hey guys, today we are making cornbread dressing for Thanksgiving. I'm just showing you the list of ingredients, which include cornmeal, a vegetable blend, cream of chicken soup, chicken stock, milk, eggs, vegetable oil. We're also going to have some rubbed sage. And for the sausage dressing, we are going to use ground sausage that we will brown later on.
The star of the show. This is the Ocean Spray Jelly Cranberry Sauce. This is what I want for cranberry sauce, this right here. I don't want any whole cranberries. If it's not this, I don't want it. I want this.
So while I was showing you my ingredients, the oven was already preheating to 450 degrees. And in the oven right now is a pan with about a tablespoon and a half of oil heating up. So after we combine all of our ingredients, and let me tell you, I'm just using the recipe that is on the back of the cornmeal bag. So I'm not using some heirloom recipe or anything like that. Just look at the box or whatever you're using to mix your cornbread up. But I have oil in there, and that's what we're going to put the mixture in once we're complete. So just go ahead and make your cornbread according to the instructions on the box or in the bag. Mix it up well. You want it to be about a thick muffin consistency, and go ahead and add that to your pan. Once it's in your pan, it's going to cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. You want it to have a nice golden brown crust, a little crispy when you tap it, and then that's when we'll start the dressing. As we go through the mixing process, I hope you're able to see like the change in consistency and what we're actually trying to get it to. So I did add about another half a cup or so of cornmeal mix because it was a little too liquidy, but from that you can see we're starting to get that nice thick mixture. So if you like thick pancakes, or again, go for that muffin type consistency. So here you have it, that pan that I had in the oven with the oil already in it, so that when we add our cornbread, it go ahead and it's going to be non-stick, and that's going to help get those nice crispy edges that we so love. We're going to go ahead and add that batter to it, and again, it's going to cook for about 20 to 25 minutes until you have that nice golden brown crust on top.
While the cornbread is cooling, I am going to go ahead and brown about half the pack of sausage that I got. And I'm only doing half and not the whole because my husband and I are the only ones that eat dressing in the house, so I don't have to worry about this not being enough. And then I'm also going to go ahead and saute this in another pan. I'll put some in here with this. And I love these, so I'm going to add a generous amount. So I have the sausage and then just the vegetables for the chicken sausage. And I'm not going to drain this once it's done browning because we want all of that to flavor the dressing. For mixing, I'm going to take half of this loaf for my chicken and then the other half for my sausage. Now, if you're just making one, you can use the whole loaf. That's normally what I do because I usually only make the chicken version. But since I'm making two separate ones, that's why I'm going to break it in half. I love cornbread. I really could eat this by itself. I wish you guys could smell it. Oh my God, it smells so good. That one. And then I'll put the other half in this bowl here. Look at that. I just noticed. I hope my pan's not cracking. I actually got this pan from Dollar General. I think it was like $8 or there it is, $8. But I hope it's not cracking. I love this pan. I'll be gentle with it. So normally I just sprinkle with my hand, but I'm going to use this. And then to this, I'm going to start adding my ingredients. And I'm going to do the same for both. And I left my oven on at 450 because this is going to have to go back in the oven and bake. Smells good. So for my chicken, here's the vegetables that I sauteed. Stick that in there. And then I want to add some sage. I love sage. Just until it feels good, right? I'm going to add this cream of chicken soup. I'm going to start off with half the can. Normally I use the whole can, but again, this is a half serving. Let me grab a spatula. It came right on out. And then, remember before, I told you guys I had some drippings from some roast chicken I made. I'll go ahead and add that. And I honestly think this is what makes the difference when it comes to like homemade dressing, is using like the fresh stock. Now, I'll stir this to see what the consistency is actually looking like. And then I might have to actually add regular chicken stock. But I always like to add my own first. And because I'm not using my hands, that's why this isn't that crumpled up. Normally I crumble with my hands. I gotta get gloves. So you want it to almost be like a thick muffin batter. I feel like I say that a lot, especially like when it comes to sourdough starter. I wonder how sourdough starter would actually be in this. So I am actually going to end up adding some chicken stock. Let me give this a smell test. Oh my God, it smells like Thanksgiving. I'm going to add just a little bit more sage too. I really love sage. But I think this is pretty still frozen, but I should have enough. There you go. So, of course, my battery died, but this is what the chicken looks like. So we're gonna do the same thing for the sausage. I'm gonna go ahead and add all of that in. I'm gonna add some broth. Oh, that wasn't a lot. There it is. Chicken. And then some sage that came out kind of fast until we're good. And now we're just gonna mix this all up too. All right, I'm gonna charge my battery and I'll be right back. All right, everyone, and this is the sausage and this is the chicken. I'm actually going to do a nice little tasting of the corners. This just came out. I know I'm gonna want more than that. But there you have it for the sausage. And you can like actually see the sausage in there. And I already told you guys, gotta have my sauce. This stuff is so good. That might seem like a bit much, but for me, it's probably not enough. I like it in every bite. I love cranberry sauce. All right, so I'm gonna go eat this. I'll let you know how it is. I must say so. This is good. I did add more cranberry sauce. There's something about this cranberry sauce and dressing. So once this cool, I'm actually just gonna stick it in a freezer bag and freeze it for Thanksgiving. And I'm freezing it instead of cooking it fresh on Thanksgiving because I will not be able to stand in the kitchen on Thanksgiving because I'm going to have some stuff done to my foot. So standing is out of the option. So thank you for watching this video. The next video to prepare for Thanksgiving, we are going to make yeast rolls. I think that's going to be really fun. I love yeast rolls. If you haven't noticed, there's not many foods that I do not love. So come back next week for yeast rolls.